What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, so, who will who will be the next? Who will be on Team USA in 2028? Now we know that it has been a year ago since Team USA has won the gold medal, and that gold medal in Paris was something. That win in gold in Paris for the gold medal game was something special because you had LeBron James, you had Steph Curry, you had Kevin Durant, and I am going to say this. Is that I think that when we look at this team and we look at how this team is going to possibly look like in 2028, we can say that it's probably going to be okay. Like the team in 2028 is probably going to be okay. The team in 2028 will probably be okay. Like we'll probably still see LeBron. We'll probably if LeBron comes back, we're probably going to see LeBron. We're probably going to see Steph again. We're probably going to see Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards. Like, we're going to see those type of guys. But if we don't see, like, Steph Curry, LeBron James, or Kevin Durant, we have to put that trio in the conversation trios that trios that are trios that are definitely trios that was a part of Team USA, like Jordan, like Magic, like Larry Bird. Because when we look at those trios and we say those trios were the best trios ever, we can say that Greece, France, Germany, South Sudan, Serbia, France all made it tough for Team USA, for the super team, for Team USA. We can say that, but when we look back at it and we say it has been a year ago again since Team USA won gold medal in France. Like we seen how France came out and played played against Team USA. Like we seen how France this came out with Victor Wembanyama, with Rudy Gobert, and just started the game off dominating. Like this game was a year ago. Like everything that happened in in the 24 Olympics for Team USA. Like if Steph showed up earlier in the Olympics, it would be a totally different story. It will definitely be a totally different story because we would see probably Steph Curry show up early. We would still see a LeBron James still do what he did in the Olympics. We would still see Kevin Durant come back from his injury and play the way that he did. We would still see Drew Holiday play the type of defense that he did. We would still see Derek White, how he came into the Olympics after Kawhi Leonard somehow didn't want to be a part of the Team USA. We would still see like this team be so special and so great because at the end of the day, like this team was special. Like you can say that probably like losing to Puerto Rico in 2004 for Team USA was a wake up call because LeBron was a part of that team in 2004. Winning a gold medal in 2010 with Kobe, LeBron, D Wade, Carmelo Anthony, that redeemed team was special. You can say the dream team that blew out everybody. You could say the dream team that blew out everybody was special. You can say that the team that wasn't going back down, but this team a year ago was very something special. Like, you have to say that both of these teams are special for what they did, because for those teams that were special and what they did, and this team was special. Because you can put three All-Stars, three Hall of Famers on one basketball team and say this is a team that is going to win a gold medal. And that is what we saw a year ago. And like, the world is getting better. Like, Canada is going to get better. Germany, France, Greece. Like, these teams are going to get way better than we will affect for those teams to get better, because now every team is trying to catch up with Team USA, because Team USA puts the great players together like a Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker. Like, when you look at how this team won a gold medal, you can say it was special because you had Anthony Edwards. You had Devin Booker coming off the bench. Yes, there was some, like, Tatum didn't get to play in the first game because Steve Kerr didn't want to play him. We get that side of the story. But when we look at how the team was, and we look how both sides of the basketball team was, we could say right now that if the 2028 Olympics started, that we would probably see LeBron James if he decides to come back. We would probably see Kevin Durant come back. We would probably see Steph come back. Because those three guys, if you have those three guys, you're winning every game. And we might see a different team like Paul George, like Cooper Flag, Ben Carroll. Like, we might see those kind of guys. But when you say that, on one hand, you're trying to honestly win another gold medal in 4 years from now, in 3 years from now, or 4 years from now, you have to put a great team together. And that was one of the greatest teams ever. Because you had Kevin Durant, you had LeBron James, you had Steph Curry. Like, this team wasn't wasn't messing around. Like their only close game was against South End. And if we look who's coming back in 2028, Anthony Edwards is coming back in 2028. Uh, Anthony Edwards is coming back in 2028 to Team USA. And Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, probably Bam. I think we have seen a lot of players back out for Team USA in the years. And when LeBron joins Team USA last year, everybody, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Steph Curry, all wanted to come and play alongside LeBron James. And when you play with one of the greatest players of all time, I know I'm getting off topic here, but we're going to have to see, like, will Cooper Flag be a part of that team? Will Ben Carroll, Don Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, Halliburton be a part of that team? Will we see those kind of guys come back? Mikal Bridges. Will we see those kind of guys like come back and say we want to win a gold medal here, and we want to win a gold medal because of the way that LeBron, Steph, KD led that team to a gold medal, led the 2024 team to a gold medal in Paris, which now Team USA is hosting the Olympics in 2028. And we still don't know, like, who's going to be a part of that team. We might see a different team. We might see some of the players from 2024 come back. We might have a new head coach, because last year Steve Kerr did do a good job coaching Team USA. Like, when we look at Steve Kerr, like, honestly, he honestly has been a head coach. Steve Kerr knows how to win. And now that Steve Kerr is stepping down from coaching from Team USA, we're going to have a new coach, because now Germany's going to get better. Canada's going to get better. South Africa's going to get better. All of these teams a year ago that were coming to try to beat Team USA in the gold medal game, for the gold medal, you have to, like, just be sitting there and saying that this team could win a gold medal. This team could win a gold medal. And we could all say that because your closest game was against South Africa, and you only won that game by 1 point. You only won that game by 1 point last year. But when we look at this team, when we look at the team that won the Olympics, we can say that it's the greatest team. We can say that the Dream Team is the greatest team. That the Redeem Team is the greatest team. But when you say that these teams those teams were great, you could also say that possibly we could honestly see, like, a team that could honestly win another gold medal if LeBron James comes back in 2028. Because LeBron James is going to be 43 years old in 2028, I believe. Steph Curry might be 39, I believe. Um, Kevin Durant might be 38 in 2028. Like, those guys are Hall of Famers. Those guys have a decision to make if they want to come back to be a part of 2020, the 2028 team. But when we look at this team, the team that won the gold medal, we do not need to worry because we might have the same players come back in like a Devin Booker, um, Anthony Edwards, Tatum. We're going to have that feeling of, okay, everything's good. Let's go out there, but we know that the world is getting better. Like, teams are going to make it tough because we aren't blowing up. We didn't blow out anybody. Honestly, we didn't blow out anybody. And in a year ago, we didn't blow out anybody. But when you look at all the teams, like, who is going to be a part of the 2028 Olympics team? I could honestly see like Don Mitchell, probably Darius Garland, probably Jalen Brunson, probably Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Tatum, Paul George, probably Westbrook. I could see those guys, like the young guys that I can see coming back is probably the guys that I can see coming back. I mean, is probably like Tatum, Anthony Edwards, um, Bam, Embiid. Like, if we're able to see in 3 years and 4 years from now, if we're able to see in 4 years from now, either the same team or a different team with a Cooper Flag, with a Ben Carroll, with a Don Mitchell, with a Paul George, with a Steph Curry, with like a Klay Thompson, then we could honestly say at the end of the day that if like LeBron doesn't come back, if Kevin Durant doesn't come back, if Steph Curry doesn't come back, we could honestly say that 24 team that won a gold medal a year ago, or that 24 team that year ago, we could honestly have like a GOAT debate on which Team USA was the best team ever. Because when we look at this, we're going to honestly say that this team might be a good team because I wouldn't say that this team would honestly like win another gold medal in 2028. It's just with the world catching up, like Canada, France, Germany, these teams are catching up. And who is going to beat Team USA? Who is going to be there? Like, that's the big question that Team USA has to figure out is who's going to be there? Who's not going to be there going forward? Because when you look at players like Cooper Flag, like like Cooper Flag, like Ben Carroll, like Darren Fox, like Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell. You could say those guys have a sort of chance to make a um to make a to make Team USA in 2028. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. In peace.